If you are considering getting these earbuds, here are the top 3 things you need to consider before you make your purchase. But I'm actually going to go further in depth and give you 5 things total to help you make your best decision possible. The first thing we're going to cover is whether the earbuds are compatible with different devices. The second is whether the earbuds have a reliable Bluetooth connection. The third is whether the earbuds deliver a good sound quality. The fourth is whether the earbuds stay securely in place and is comfortable during workouts. The fifth is whether the earbud has a good battery life. To illustrate the connectivity of this earbuds to different devices, we're going to try it on an Android device and we're going to try it on a laptop. My wife is going to be the model here. She's going to connect this thing. This is her first time using this thing, and she's going to try to connect this to this device. And I'm going to time how long it takes her to do it from start to finish. And we're going to see it. So are you ready to get started? Are you ready?
Well, I don't even know how to open it, so
okay,
yeah.
This is her absolute first time. So here we go. Timer starts now. All right, she has undone and gotten it out of the container. So this is you using it for the first time. That is exactly who she is. She's using it for the first time. She is 31 seconds in.
What is this? I don't even know what they're called. I'm gonna go with, they just turned on. I just turned them off.
So
they're
right
pairing now.
She's turning it on and off
So
to
I'm guessing it's
figure out.
this V12. What? Oh,
all right, timer stop. Okay, so it took her from start to finish trying to figure everything out, right? So that is it right there. She's connected it successfully. So from start to finish trying to figure out everything, it took her 1 minute and 31 seconds. All right, so
but
now
that's without any information.
but that is exactly the point here. I wanted her to be so fresh and try to do it. Like, imagine if you just got this thing and you have no clue. What are you doing and how long is it gonna take you? So 1 minute, 31 seconds. That is what we have for this device. All right, so now we're gonna try to connect this headphone to a laptop. We have the Bluetooth connection already up. Our timer is set and everything starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Is that what they're called?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Connected?
Yeah.
Stop it. All right, so to connect this thing fresh from her laptop, it took 1 minute and 2 seconds. All right, so because sound and taste in sound is subjective, things like bass and treble, even noise canceling can be more subjective. So what we want to focus on in terms of testing the quality of the sound is actually to measure how loud the sound is outside of the headphones, because if I tell you how loud it is based off of the sound measurement you're able to see here, you can then picture how loud it would be when you put it into your ear, which to me personally, this is a personal taste, is that the best noise canceling is when your music is loud enough to drown out other sounds. That's me. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that if you can't hear other things is why it's called noise canceling.
Is canceled. So we're just gonna test to see how loud it is. So the way we're gonna do that is I'm gonna turn on this device and you're gonna see the natural sound in the room, and then we're gonna play a rain sound, and then we're gonna put the headphones right next to this, and it's going to tell you how loud the sound coming from this is. So, and then I'm going to have this volume cranked to the maximum. All right, with that said, let's jump into it. So I'll turn this on while you get that set up.
So let's see what the room is first, right?
Yeah, go ahead and place them, right? And place them, and then we'll see what the room is. All right, so I'm gonna stop talking and you see what the measurement for the sound in the room is now. So anywhere from 51, it's like 51 decibels, all right? So now we're going to play the rain sound. Okay, so what do you want to call that, 70 or 69?
69.
Okay, so the difference in sound between the natural sound in the room and the sound that's actually output by the headphones naturally is 17.3 dB. So that's the difference. So to me, that just tells me that this thing is pretty loud. Okay, now so for the subjective part of this thing, to test the actual noise canceling and sound quality, my wife is actually gonna go ahead and put it in her ear and tell us what her experience is. Okay, how is it compared to the sound in the room when you put it in?
It just slightly muffled.
Just normal. Okay, all right, here goes. Your reaction is pretty big. What is that?
I can't hear you.
Okay, all right. So, like I said, it's pretty loud. It's just rain sounds.
What?
Exactly. That's it. That's my point. This is just rain sounds. This is just rain sounds, and you cannot hear me.
I cannot hear you.
Okay.
I can barely hear myself.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, so then the reading on this thing is accurate.
All I seen was your mouth moving, and I'm like, really want to know what you're saying, because I can't hear you.
So from natural in-room sound to then jumping into the sound coming out of this thing, it's loud. It's loud. And then you can adjust the bass and stuff to your own taste, but just wanted to show how loud it is. All right, to help us illustrate how reliable the connection on this thing is, we're going to take this headphones and we're going to travel approximately 136 feet from where this phone is. And how do we know it's 136 feet? Well, we took this tape measure and we measured the distance from this phone all the way out to where our car is parked in the parking lot of our complex, okay? So we're gonna see if we can go that far, 136 feet approximately, and still have the rain sound playing.
Yeah, to see how good the connectivity is.
Yes, okay, all right.
Right here,
okay.
It started to have some issues.
Just now?
Like, as soon as I crossed, so if I took a step back, it would probably have issues.
Okay, so come closer. Better? Closer? Good?
It's having issues.
It's having issues? Okay, tell me when it stops.
It's having issues.
Keep coming.
It's like ding, ding, ding. Right here, it's good.
Okay, all right, so this is...
Oh no, it's still having issues.
Still having issues? Okay.
It's like if you stay in that spot too long, it's trying to figure it out.
Okay, so let's keep going until it doesn't have issues. Okay, all right, so this is it. No issues here. Okay, so at approximately 96 feet is when, beyond 96 feet is when you start having issues.
Right.
Right?
At 96 feet, I heard it perfectly fine. So 96 feet away from the phone.
Okay, so as far as these headphones go, you can travel 96 feet
from
the device that you're using before you start having problems. And from here to our car isn't like a straight shot. It's kind of, you have to get out of the house and turn. So there's a little bit of turns.
Yeah, and there's also things that are in the way because of the walls.
The concrete,
yeah.
Yes. So you can 96 feet before this starts.
96 feet in a gym is pretty good deal.
All right, so to check the battery life capability on this thing is currently at 100%, and we're gonna play full sound and have it running for the next 30 minutes to see how much percentage drop off we have. All right, so after 30 minutes, there's still 100% left. So it's safe to say that it lasts a long time.
30 minutes is a good amount of time.
Yeah. Okay, so to test out how durable and sturdy these are during exercise, my wife is gonna go through 2 different types of exercise. She's gonna go through jumping jacks and then sit-ups. Those are the 2 exercises that I always have headphones kind of come out of my ear while you're doing it. So she's gonna go through all of them, and then we'll then come back, so show us what it looks like currently. All right, and then we will see what it looks like after she's gone through both exercises. Starting now, she's gonna do 10 jumping jack. Go.
10?
Yes. Okay, now sit-ups.
Ten of those?
More. Get one more, just one more. I made you do 5.
4.
Okay, do 5. Make it even. 5. Okay. All right, awesome. All right, now stand up. Let's see. Okay, that is what that looks like. Show me the other side. Did it move at all? It doesn't look like it moved at all. It is pretty sturdy.
But I can tell you that while jumping, you hear it moving.
You hear it moving?
You know that, I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like you can feel it shifting
right.
a bit. Okay. All right, but it's not gonna fall out of your ear.
No, it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall. It doesn't feel, but I'm also not sweating, so that might change based off of if you're
Depending
sweating.
on the intensity of your
Yeah.
exercise. Okay, so that's what that is. All right, there you have it. I hope I have provided you enough information to make the best decision for you. So get off the fence, go get this thing right now, and hope you end up loving it as much as I do.